First, Morrow. Let's see here. Have you ever fallen for a fake fraud / hoax beauty trend? I am what you would call a very naive person. I try not to be, but I am a don't give me that side eye. Okay. Don't stop. Don't look at me like that. Listen, it's okay, Agya. No. What the sweet and trusting. Okay, here's my thing. I'm a very trusting person. Like, I was talking to Gekarumi about this earlier today, actually. What's it? So, I met Gekarumi's boyfriend's friend. And she, you know, she's one of those girls that it's like, oh my god, she's like one of those like, oh, you don't have to worry about her. She's like his sister, you know? Which is always bullshit, right? So I sussed her out, right? I was sussing her out. And and I was like, who does this girl think she is stepping in on Gekarumi's relationship? I'm gonna protect Gekarumi till the day I die. No, not to hook me up. God, no. I'm engaged. I'm an engaged woman. How dare you even suggest such a thing? But and Gekarumi is very aware that we are engaged, so she never pushes anything like that on me. But I went with Gekarumi essentially to see this girl best friend. You know, the girl they say don't worry about, but we're all worrying about. So, I sussed her out with all my might, right? And I was like, I don't know, Gekarumi. I don't know if I vibe with this girl. She keeps hanging on to your boyfriend. Granted, I don't particularly like Beansprout. Fuck that guy. Hate that dude, right? But at the same time, that's your boyfriend, Gekarumi. Like, I don't know, this is normal behavior. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm too old school. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I'm too old school in the sense of like, okay, hear me out, okay? If you had a child, actually you do. Okay, if Lucy, right? If Lucy Dreams was holding onto your arm, pressing her booba into your arm, and being like, oh my god, can you buy this for me? Like, please, you totally should buy it for me. I'm like your best girl. I mean your favorite girl. Like, oh my god, just thinking about this. Thinking about this hypothetical scenario is already what's pissing me off. Sorry. But, like, for me, and like, granted, you can always buy things for your friends, right? I love spoiling my friends. But when they're like pressing their booba into your arm on purpose, like that has to be on purpose, right? Maybe I'm a trusting person. But even then, I don't want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to. I've seen this in my anime. But, you know, like, can you imagine? And don't say it's because she's a girl, okay? Can you imagine if a dude walked up to you and pressed your arm into, like, his pectorals or something? It was like,
oh my god, I'm your best boy, right? You gotta buy that for me, right?
And then just kept grinding his pectorals into you. I don't know. My hands are rated E for everyone. I would punch them in the throat. In the jugular, in fact. Over and over again, repeatedly. Accidentally, on purpose. Maybe a brick will be involved, but maybe not. But that is just my opinion. Okay? And so, I was like, this girl kind of sus, Gekarumi. I don't know. But maybe they are just that close. Maybe I should let it be. And then this girl best friend gave me this like Portuguese pastry that had like egg in it, egg and cheese, and it was like this little soft bread thing, and it was really sweet. And she's like, for you, bestie. And I was like, she thinks she can bribe me with food? with food? Am I really that simple of a person to you? And I ate it, and it was the most delicious egg tart I've ever had. And I remember I looked at Kakurumi. I was like, maybe she's not so bad after all. Maybe she's not so bad after all. You know, she seems kind of nice. Actually, in fact, I'm a simple person. And she's like, are you really that simple of a person? Yes. Actually, in fact, I will take a 2. Thank you. But I'm so easily bribed by food. Is feed aliens and get away with everything. Hey! No. If you did something mean and you try to buy me food to make up for it, I'll know. I mean, I'll still eat the food, but I'll give you side eye. I'll bribe you with food all the time. No, don't bribe me. You don't have to bribe me. But yeah, it was at that moment when I ate the pastry and I thought, wow, maybe she isn't so bad after all. That I was like, I need to stop. I need to stop following people around who feed me. I need to rethink my sustar. I gotta reevaluate my radar, you know? So I'll just know that if you give me food, I'll be loyal to you forever. I'll be loyal to you forever.